The mask we wear. Welcome to Voices of Wisdom. Today, we explore the psychology of the trickster, the jester, the joker, not just as a comic book figure, but as a timeless symbol of something deeper, a mirror to our contradictions, a voice in the shadows of our own mind. As Alan Watts often alluded, behind the laughter of the joker lies something profoundly unsettling and enlightening. The trickster archetype. Across history and culture, the joker is not merely a clown. He is a divine fool, a provocateur, a spiritual mirror. In ancient mythologies, whether it be Loki in Norse legends, the Native American coyote, or the medieval court jester, the joker holds a unique place, the only one allowed to speak the truth through mockery. But why is that? Because truth, unfiltered, terrifies us. So we dress it up in absurdity. And the joker becomes the only character who dares to say, none of this is real, and yet it matters. Behind the smile, the modern image of the joker, dark, chaotic, unstable, is a distorted echo of an ancient theme. He is the one who has seen the world as madness, and laughs not because it is funny, but because it's unbearable. As Watts would suggest, our society tries to silence that laughter, the laughter that hints at absurdity beneath order. But the joker's smile reminds us, under the masks we wear daily, polite, proper, serious, lies a deeper knowing. A knowing that the self, the ego, is a kind of performance. Life is play. Alan Watts often said, life is not a journey with a destination. It is a musical thing, and we were supposed to dance to it. The joker dances, not because he is mad, but because he refuses to walk the straight line society lays out. He embraces chaos not to destroy, but to remind us of the spontaneity we've lost. In many traditions, the sacred clown is not someone who is insane, but someone who is enlightened in reverse. He acts foolishly to reveal our rigidity. He jokes to expose our fear. He destabilizes, so we may awaken. The danger and the teaching. But be cautious. The joker, without wisdom, is a dangerous archetype. He can slip into nihilism, into meaninglessness. Watts warned of this. When we detach the self from the universe entirely, we lose not just the ego, but the anchor. So the joker is a double-edged figure, liberating and terrifying. You are not what you think. Here's where it becomes deeply personal. We all have a joker within, the voice that mocks us, that questions the system, that doubts the script we've been given. And perhaps that voice is not our enemy. Perhaps it's an invitation to step back from the seriousness, from the identity we cling to, and to laugh, not out of despair, but out of freedom. Because once we stop identifying with the role we play, we begin to glimpse the real self, the self that is not fixed, not separate, not in control, but flowing, observing, one with all. Conclusion. So what can we learn from the joker? Not to descend into chaos, but to recognize that chaos is already part of the dance. That behind every mask we wear, there's a being who is free, aware, and deeply connected to the unfolding play of existence. And maybe, just maybe, that being is laughing. Thank you for listening to Voices of Wisdom.